Let's face it, Japanese games can be really weird. Hello everyone, my name is Jonathan and welcome to Alternate Indie. Despite what you may have just seen on the screen, not all Japanese games are in fact made by 15-year-old boys. It can seem that way sometimes, but I've actually scoured the internet and found 5 rather pleasant Japanese titles. So with that in mind, here are a few Japanese games that will not give your mother a heart attack. Please enjoy. Starting off this list is Kingdom Hearts, and this game just screams family friendly. First off, Disney had a hand in making the game, so you know it's gotta be safe for the whole family, right? There's also combat and fighting in the game, but it's bright and cartoony, and the only thing you typically fight against are faceless shadow monsters or Disney villains like Hades or the hunter dude from Tarzan, whose name I can never remember. The story's also very heartfelt and focuses on themes of friendship and childlike innocence, which allow you to overcome the evil and darkness in the game. Your mom's probably conditioned to the Grand Theft Autos and the Call of Duties of the world, and she would be delighted to see you playing a game with no blood, no swearing, and most importantly, lots of Donald Duck.
You gotta look funny, like us. Whoa.
Yes, but one like happy faces.
Starting this one off with a bit of a warning, Persona 3 is the only game on this list that's rated M, so some parts of it are not exactly safe for mother viewing. However, I included this game because it has a lot of things that a mom would like. Similar to Kingdom Hearts, your character draws strength from the bonds he forms with those around him, and he's working with his friends to fight evil. However, what I think a mom would really enjoy about the game is how you're required to go to school in the game. And furthermore, if you spend large portions of the game fighting monsters and you don't go to sleep and get rested, then you're going to be fatigued and you won't do as well in school. So I think it would serve as a really good lesson for kids that it's alright to fight evil, just as long as you're in bed by a reasonable hour. Moms would like Animal Crossing because it teaches kids how to manage money. In this game, you get to buy your own house, and you get it from a raccoon for some reason. But besides that, there's a loan that needs to be paid off in the process, and your character pays off the debt by doing various jobs around the town and slowly collecting enough money to pay off the debt they've accumulated. This will teach your children, or whoever's playing, how to properly allocate their funds and to be frugal with their spending. Because even though there might be something in the game they want to buy, they also need to be aware of the house payments, and in order to get the best possible house, they need to be responsible and timely with their house payments. Also, if you don't continuously clean your house, it will become dirty and infested with bugs, and that teaches kids that it's important to constantly clean their room. Who knew you could learn so much from video games, right? Unlike Animal Crossing, Brain Age doesn't even pretend to be a game about having fun. It's just a straight-up learning tool that has a few flashy, gamey elements sprinkled in to make it look more appealing. A mom would see their kid playing this and feel proud that their son and/or daughter is taking time out of their day to work on their educational skills. It can also serve as a gateway game, because if your mom sees how much you're benefiting from this one game, she might feel more inclined to let you play even more video games. Unfortunately, there are very few other educational games like this, so you might be stuck playing one of those reading adventure games as a result.
Get your dopey feet out of my face. My feet aren't dopey, and they're not in your face. Get your dopey face out of my face.
Ekko teaches you chivalry. How? Well, I'm glad you asked. Ekko is a game about this boy here who's tasked with being a polite gentleman and escorting this little girl here out of this giant tower, all the while defending her from monsters and holding her hand so she doesn't get frightened or lost. This is literally everything that you do in this game. You hold a girl's hand and you keep her safe from would-be thugs. A mother would be delighted to see her 12-year-old son taking such good care of a girl, and she would almost certainly buy you the actual game, Chivalry, as a reward. Oh wow, that's really violent. That's not the kind of chivalry I was thinking about. Okay, maybe scratch that last thing. Well, Japan, you're welcome. I finally proved that you've made a few games that I would not be ashamed of my mother seeing me play. Do keep in mind, however, guys, that these are only 5 titles, very few, and there's still plenty of Japanese games I would not want people seeing me play. Catherine? I play it for the story. Who doesn't, right? Quiet from Metal Gear Solid 5? She has a great personality, right? Dead or Alive Beach Volleyball? I like volleyball. Hey everybody, thank you so much for watching. It means so much that you took the time out of your day to come watch some of my videos. If you like what you saw, follow the links in the description, try and find more, and hey, maybe like and subscribe. Also, love to make these kinds of videos, so if you have any other suggestions for a list or a topic that you want covered, let me know in the comments. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Have a great rest of your day.